Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. So now guys, I have always liked this guy, and in fact when the new crop of politicians were coming out in 2019 for the presidency, when you had all these Fela Durotoye, Omoyele Sowore, etc., the name that I paid particular attention to, of course, was Kingsley Moghalu, because I liked what he had to say and I liked the cut of his jib. Guys, I bring you this 2023 presidency, why Igbos must shed victim mentality. So Kingsley Moghalu is the person that is positing this position. The headline again, 2023 presidency, why Igbos must shed victim mentality, a headline attributed to Kingsley Moghalu. So now let's now see what the doctor has to say. Former presidential candidate Kingsley Moghalu has called on Igbos in Nigeria to put an end to victim mentality. In a series of tweets on Saturday, Moghalu advised the Igbos to develop a strategy in conjunction with other ethnic groups in the country. Nigerian Igbos complain about political marginalization, whilst true because of the civil war, and whilst Nigeria needs a new grand bargain between its ethnic nationalities, the Igbos themselves have harmed themselves. They must first shed their victim mentality. Then they must address the disadvantage of being led by selfish, greedy, and self-centered political elites masquerading as political and socio-cultural leaders who are the first to shoot down their own. Many Igbo leaders are fine men and women, but there are too many that are envious and self-hating. Choose to be political second class so long as it serves their little interest. Igbo needs strategy with high impact strategic engagement with other ethnic nationalities with a win-win proposition, not ethnic noise making, he wrote. So now this is something that I've been saying in so many words on my channel for so long, but then of course now you hear it again from the voice and the mouth of a leading Igbo man. So perhaps you pay heed to him if you don't pay heed to me. So all this noise making, nzobu nzobu, it is our turn, we're entitled, this sense of entitlement that the Igbos have is not going to lead anywhere, because I saw an interview once that this Funta Issa Fantua, who is the power behind the Buhari throne, he did this interview on Arise television with that Abiola girl and Ruben Abati. So in that interview, he was saying that, look, the Igbos keep agitating these things, but it is not turn by turn Nigeria Limited. The Igbos are not coming in to the Nigerian state to participate and to engage and to, position themselves politically. So they make all this separatist noise, and in the same breath they say they want the Nigerian presidency because they've not had a turn. So which is it? Do you want to be separatist? Do you want to go your own way, or do you want the presidency? And if you do want the presidency, how do you intend going about getting it? Are you going to insist that it should be given to you because you're entitled, because you've not had a turn? And that would never happen, of course, because it is politics and it is a dirty game. So the way you work politics, of course, is by building relationships. You build relationships with people you don't like. You build relationships with people you do like. You build relationships with people who are likely to use you, and you build relationships with people who you are likely to use. So these are all of the dynamics, and it is forming these relationships that really underpins political progression. But the Igbos, they seem to have a different strategy. It's just unzobu all the way through, or just chanting and abusing all these Yorubas are this, the Hausas are that. Yes, the Yorubas are this and the Hausas are that, but these are the people you are living with. So how do you engage with them is really the question. So leave aside the mentality of victimhood. Everybody knows what happened during the Biafra period, and a lot of us are pained, and a lot of us feel that there should be a correction still for what happened during Biafra. But guess what? Biafra is 50, 60 years ago. So at what point then do you evolve from that state of mind into a new state of mind that engages with the environment that you find yourself in? This is what Kingsley Moghalu is saying, and this is what I have been trying to say all the way through in several of my videos. But of course, as soon as you say the word Igbo, they come into the comment section and it's all manner of abuse, because it's just that Nzobu mentality, which is really what Kingsley Moghalu was hinting at as well. Conversations in the comment section. When shall you become is the question that Kingsley Moghalu is sending to the Igbo people. So come answer that question then in the comment section. But before you do that, click on the red subscribe button so it turns gray. The bell button notifies you every time I drop a new video. Click on like as well, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm. Then once you've done all three, come join me in the comment section to see what you are making of what Kingsley Moghalu has said and what I have also hinted at severally on this channel. So come engage with me regarding this conversation in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, carry this conversation on with you in the comment section, but here I say peace.